the teeth that steals your future. How often do we catch ourselves muttering, maybe next week, or I'm not ready yet? We convince ourselves that opportunities are endless, that chances will keep knocking. Yet this silent pattern quietly dismantles everything we aspire to become. In our modern existence, drowning in social media feeds, buzzing phones, and digital rabbit holes, hours evaporate before we even notice they're gone. Time isn't merely numbers changing on your device. Time sculpts who you become, determines where you'll stand tomorrow. Those who honor it rise beyond limitations. Those who squander it live haunted by what could have been. If you're tired of watching opportunities slip through your fingers, pay close attention to what follows. This isn't entertainment, it's a wake-up call. The transformation of a dreamer. Years ago, in a quiet town, there lived a young man who mastered the art of avoidance. Everything important could wait until tomorrow, he believed. His academic performance suffered, his potential withered. Despite countless warnings from concerned parents and mentors about how he was throwing away his future, their words bounced off him like rain on glass. Tomorrow always seemed like the perfect day to begin. One afternoon, a renowned mentor arrived in town, someone celebrated for turning lives around through profound insights. The young man watched as crowds gathered around this teacher, absorbing wisdom like parched earth drinks rain. Maybe, he thought, this person can hand me the secret formula my successful peers seem to possess. When the crowd dispersed, he approached nervously. "I need your help," he confessed. "Everyone around me is thriving while I'm stuck in quicksand. My peers are racing ahead. I want to break free from this prison. What's the answer?" The mentor's eyes softened with understanding. "You're drowning because you treat time like it's infinite. You're constantly pushing responsibility into some imaginary future that never arrives. Let me share something that changed how I see everything." The young man leaned forward as the mentor continued. The royal treasury. There once ruled a compassionate monarch who genuinely cared for his kingdom. During a festival, he encountered someone from his past, a childhood companion now struggling, jobless, and bitter. This man constantly complained about his misfortunes, blaming the universe for his circumstances while refusing to look inward. The ruler felt compassion stir within him. After hearing his old friend's complaints about being labeled unreliable and always missing deadlines, the monarch made an extraordinary offer. "I'm giving you until dusk today. Enter my treasury and claim whatever riches you can carry. Everything you gather becomes yours permanently." The man's face lit up with disbelief. He rushed home, bursting with excitement, telling his spouse about their miraculous fortune. "Don't waste a second," she urged. "Relax," he replied dismissively. "I'm starving. Food first, then fortune." His spouse prepared a meal while he ate leisurely, convinced hours stretched endlessly before him. With his belly full, fatigue washed over him. "Just a brief rest," he rationalized, "then I'll head out." He collapsed into sleep, visions of wealth dancing through his dreams. 2 hours evaporated. His spouse shook him awake, but afternoon light still poured through the windows. Irritated by being disturbed too early, he grudgingly grabbed some empty bags and began his journey. The midday heat beat down mercilessly. Sweat dripped down his face. "I'll just cool off in this shade momentarily," he decided, settling beneath a sprawling tree. The gentle breeze felt heavenly. His eyelids grew heavy once more. This time, sleep claimed him completely. When consciousness finally returned, shadows stretched long across the ground. The sun had completed its journey across the sky. Horror gripped him as he sprinted toward the palace, bags flapping uselessly against his sides. But the massive doors stood closed and locked. The opportunity had evaporated. He stood there trembling, drowning in regret. His fortune hadn't been stolen by cruel fate. He had surrendered it himself by treating time as worthless. The untruth. The mentor fell silent, letting the story settle. The young man sat motionless, shame and realization washing over him in waves. Everything suddenly became crystal clear. "Thank you," he whispered. "I finally understand." That conversation became his turning point. He returned home transformed. Procrastination lost its grip. Tasks got completed. Excuses disappeared. Progress arrived gradually, then suddenly. Respect from others followed. Confidence blossomed. Joy replaced frustration. The currency you cannot recover. Here's the truth we all must face. Time is the only resource you absolutely cannot earn back, borrow, or buy. Unlike money, connections, or opportunities, once a moment passes, it's erased from existence forever. My mentor once told me something that still echoes in my mind. Only those who ignore time's warnings truly learn its worth, but only through painful lessons they can never undo. Consider this ancient wisdom. Honor time and it honors you. Disrespect it, it demolishes everything you're building. Someone who watches their flight depart without them understands what 60 seconds means. A student staring at rejection letters learns what a wasted semester costs. Those who treat time as sacred accomplish what others call impossible. Those who treat it carelessly wonder why success keeps escaping them. Your choice starts now. Use these fleeting days intentionally. Build deeper connections with those you love. Pursue the vision that keeps you awake at night. Chase the goals that make your heart race. That's how you construct a life worth remembering. The choice has always been yours. The moment to decide is now, not later, not tomorrow, not when conditions feel perfect. Now. Because the only moment you truly possess is this one.